Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to a brand new video. So today's video I'm basically just filming what I'm doing on a Friday night. It's the bits of cleaning that I do, how I get my weekend started. It's nothing extravagant or exciting, but I do enjoy watching the realistic lives of people, and this is very much my Friday night, so I hope you enjoy. So the first thing I'm going to do is wash my hair. So I wash my hair once a week, usually on a Thursday or a Friday, ready for the weekend. And so by this point it's always very much in need of a wash. Something I've been doing recently is actually washing my hair twice. I always ever only used to wash it once, but then I heard a couple of people talking about how they wash their hair, rinse it, and then they wash it again, like put shampoo on it again and then rinse it. And since I've been doing that, oh my gosh, you can really tell a big difference on the second wash. Like the shampoo really feels like it's really washed your hair, if that makes sense. It feels different to the first wash, so I've been enjoying that. But I tend to only do that because I wash my hair once a week. If I wash my hair like every other day, I'm not sure I'd be using that much shampoo all the time. So yeah, I'm going to have my shower, nice hot shower, wash my worries away from the week and just get all relaxed into my comfies for the weekend. Yeah, it's time to tame the mane basically. And then I'm going to get out my vintage hairdryer that I've had for about 15 years. I can't remember what make it is. It's like a Babyliss or something, but it does the job. It's nice and hot, so I'm just going to dry the hair. There's no kind of plan with this. I just dry it, I'll brush it and blow dry it out a little bit. It just takes so long, doesn't it? This is why I can only do it once a week, but it really needs a cut actually, but I only do that once a year as well. I'm a bit stingy on the things that get done, so a haircut once a year, but it is in need of a haircut. It's a bit too long now, you know, when you try and put it up in a bun and stuff and everything just takes a bit longer. And once I have washed my hair and get out the shower, dried it and everything, I do look like a 10-year-old, so excuse what I look like, but I must say I am rather comfortable. Something I used to do as well was pick out a few of my grey hairs, but I've just gone far too grey now. If I did that I'd have no hair left, so I do still pick out a few if they are sticking out. You can't really tell on here, but I am going quite grey. I'm 28 at the moment, 29 next year, and yeah, I have got quite a few greys, but it's not bad. I can still wait to dye my hair a little bit longer. Yeah, this is just me being silly, practicing my Marilyn Monroe pose in front of the camera. But if you're thinking the bedroom looks a bit of a mess at the moment, I have had an infection this week, so I've been a bit under the weather. Things just got on top of me a little bit when I'm not feeling well. Been looking after myself. Things have just got a bit slack, so I am feeling better now. So I'm going to try and tidy up the drawers before we sit down for tea, but I'm absolutely starving. And the house, I wish you could smell the house right now because James is making a pizza and it just smells so good. Usually in the week we would eat maybe about 6:30 if we can, but on a Friday and a Saturday and things it tends to be a bit later because we just try and get a few more things done before we sit down. James is usually in charge of hoovering because he likes that job, so he's already hoovered and we're very much a team. So whilst I'll be getting ready or cleaning or sorting out something else, he'll be making the tea. So it does work quite well like that to try and get everything done. He's made the tea, so I'll wash up, and yeah, it just gets things done quicker, doesn't it? But yeah, on the side I have got quite a few empty perfume bottles that I need to get rid of. I am in need of perfume, but I refuse to pay the prices myself, so I'm going to ask my mum for some for Christmas. So Julie, if you're watching, I could do with some perfume for Christmas please, thank you so much. There's quite a few dupes that I like the Zara ones. Aldi have got some good dupes, but I do love my Chanel, Elo and my La Vie Belle by Lancome are my faves, but they are just expensive, so I'll try and get them as gifts. But I've just got some empty bottles sat here that I need to put in the bin, but just feel sad to put the pretty bottles in the bin, so they're there at the moment. Some of the clothes have just piled up, like leggings, socks and things, probably some washing that needs to go away, and my makeup bag and just things like that. I feel like I've got a big list of things at the moment that I need to get through. I feel like it's just that time of year when you start thinking about Christmas, presents, people you need to buy for, things going on, activities, things you want to do. It's James's 30th in January. There's so much I want to do for YouTube, and then I just end up thinking about far too much things and then just staring at a wall, not getting anything done. So I'm just going to chuck some things in the washing basket. That's just me wiping some dust off the side with a sock because it was convenient, and the sock's going in the wash now. I'm just going to hang a few clothes back up. They just need putting on hangers. And then James has shouted me telling me that the tea's ready. So yeah, the pizza we made was on a square base, which was a bit different. Well, like rectangular. But so much chicken, so much tomato and mozzarella. It was very nice and very filling. Ralph is so funny. He loves his bed so much and sleeping, especially if he's been on a big walk and he's tired. He's watching this program on the TV that's got dogs on it. It's so funny. He's like fascinated by it. So I'm just going to light my Bath and Body Works candle for my Friday wind down. But one of them got a bit carried away and I was a bit conscious that it was going to set my plant on fire behind it. So I was just waiting for that to settle down a little bit. I always wonder why that happens. Why does one flame just go wild and then the others are smaller? Anyway, so we've got some chicken and sweet corn pizza for tea made by Chef James and some chips on the side. And then every dinner time when we eat, we give Ralph his own treat and then he goes off and sits with that nicely and is satisfied then whilst we're eating, which is nice and easy. We've been watching Motherland recently. That was recommended to me. I've been finding that really funny. But apparently they're taking it off Netflix on like the 9th of November. So if you want to watch it, you got to be quick. And then once we've finished our dinner, we will then clean up everything before we sit down for the night. So just bring everything in from the living room, clean all the pots, get rid of any food that's left over. But yeah, wash the pots with the Dishmatic. The Dishmatic is the best thing ever. If you haven't got one, please buy one. You put a bit of washing up liquid in it, fill it with water, screw the top on, and it's just a washing up sponge with a handle basically, and it dispenses the fairy liquid out the bottom. But if I go to someone's house now and they don't have a Dishmatic, it's like I don't know how to wash up. It's just so much easier. Your hands don't have to get like as wet. It's just much easier to clean the bowls and the plates. It's a great little stocking filler for anybody that likes cleaning, washing up. I'd recommend a Dishmatic. And then we just need to disinfect the sides, the mats that we've eaten off. And these ones have got cushions underneath. Absolutely love them. Bought them from Dunelm when we moved in and they've been absolutely brilliant. It just stops the tray like sliding around on your knee. And yeah, it's just that bit of extra comfort. They're great. So definitely recommend those. I tend to spray the kitchen spray on the sides and then leave it for a couple of minutes whilst I do something else, just to let it really work its magic and get rid of the germs. And then I'll go back over and wipe the sides down. And then we'll also dry all of the pots, cutlery, glasses and everything before we sit down. We'll put that all away so there's nothing left on the sink. I really like a clean sink that's looking tidy with not much on it. A couple of glasses is okay, but the majority of pots and things need to be put away before I go to bed. And then when we wake up in the morning, it's a nice clean kitchen. I feel like if the sink looks a mess and the whole kitchen looks a bit of a mess, I like the sink to be cleaned and polished before I go to bed. We'll empty the bins if they're getting a bit full and need replacing, and just give the food bin a bit of a clean because that always gets a little bit smelly, doesn't it? I was doing a bit of baking on this day as well, so I just need to put all the stuff back. I need to have a massive sort out of my baking cupboard because it's just looking disastrous. So I think I might do a video on that at some point. Might buy some more OXO containers. Any excuse for a few extra OXO containers, eh? And then I can decant the flour, sugar and all that kind of thing into them. Another excuse to get the label maker out. But yeah, no, it does need a tidy. I also like shining the tap as well because I just think that helps make the whole area look nice and shiny and clean. And then I like to go over the sides with a bit of kitchen roll and over the sink as well with a bit of kitchen roll just to buff it up. It just gives it that extra shine and gets rid of any like watermarks. And yeah, that's the kitchen pretty much clean and sorted. I just thought I would show you the Jane's Patisserie book. She has an amazing blog online. The recipes are really easy to follow, but this would be a lovely Christmas gift for somebody who is into baking because the recipes are just great in it. And that is it. It's time to kick the slippers off, sit on the sofa, put my feet up on the 1940s footstool that we've got and watch Gogglebox, which is what we like to do on a Friday night. So I hope you enjoyed spending a Friday night with me and I will see you next week for a brand new video. Thanks as always for watching. Bye guys.